Alright.
Alright, this is the 2009 TSX. This is a brand new body style for 2009. Some of the revisions that were made to the car, they actually made the car 2 inches wider and 3 inches longer than the previous version. Not only that, but what they did with the engine is they actually decreased the horsepower by about 3 horsepower, and they increased the mid-range torque. This allows the car to pass better at low RPMs. Also, starting off the line, the vehicle has a little bit better acceleration. Also, keep in mind, Mr. Customer, that this particular engine here, there's no major scheduled tune-ups on this vehicle for 105,000 miles. And one of the best points about this engine is it actually uses a timing chain. Most vehicles in our lineup actually use a timing belt. In fact, most cars today still use a timing belt. With a timing chain, you don't need that expensive timing belt service due at 100,000 miles, which usually costs about $1,400. With the timing chain, all you're going to be responsible for is about a spark plug chain. It's a very inexpensive job. Now keep in mind, everything is standard on the Acura. What you're going to get xenon headlights. These are a standard option. If you go to some other manufacturers, they can charge you up to $1,200 just for getting these headlights alone. What you'll notice when you drive with these headlights, it's a crystal clear blue light that really defines the road. Also, daytime running headlights are standard. The benefit to this is it's a safety feature on the vehicle. You got to think, if you're driving and the sun's positioned over here and you're driving toward a car, the car is more likely to see you with daytime running headlights than a car without it. Also, keep in mind that Acura, as a car manufacturer, we have the safest cars on the planet. As a matter of fact, we're the only car manufacturer on the planet which can say every single one of our cars in our lineup is 5 stars. Passenger side, driver side, and side impact. Every single one of our cars has achieved 5-star. Reason being, Acura has what's called safety for everyone. That means no matter which car you buy, Acura puts the same safety equipment in every car. For example, Acura puts dual threshold airbags in their vehicle, which means at low speed collisions, you don't get the full intensity of the airbag. Also, what you'll notice is some proprietary technology that Acura puts in their vehicles. They actually put something called occupant detection system in their vehicles. And what that is, it's actually a sensor that's in the seat. So just keep in mind, if you're a little bit taller person, you're going to be situated a little bit further away from the airbag. And what that does is there's a fraction of a second difference in timing between somebody who's a little bit larger and somebody who's a little bit shorter, who's closer up to the airbag. It'll actually deploy the airbag accordingly. Also, if you come over here and look at these active head restraints, what that does is the number one cause of injury in a collision is going to be whiplash. What will happen in a collision is the headrest will actually pop down so that you don't overextend your neck on the way back. With the vehicle being increased by 3 inches in length, a lot of the room was accommodated to the rear trunk space. And if you actually come over here and notice how spacious it is, keep in mind that we have 60-40 split seats. So at some places, for example, like BMW, you actually have to purchase the cold weather package in order to get this. That's a $2,300 option. This feature comes standard on the Acura TSX. Also, what you'll notice is this is a technology package model. What you're going to get a backup camera here. Also, if you notice the stylish dual exhaust pipes on the TSX. As you look at the inside of the car, you'll notice that the car is actually equipped standard with perforated Milano leather seats. There's a lot of standard features that come with the Acuras. Leather is actually standard on the Acuras. You're going to get heated seats standard. Bluetooth is also a standard option on the car. So you can actually make and receive phone calls within the car. Also, one of the best features about this car is full iPod integration. You can hook up your iPod directly to the car. All your playlists, all your song menus can actually be viewed up here. Come on in, have a seat in the car. Well, you'll notice you actually have your navigation system And down here actually is something called Acura Hands-Free Link. Everything in the car is actually can be controlled with your voice. There's over 7,000 commands. Also, one of the nice features about the TSX, which is standard, are these paddle shifters. These are also an option at most places. You can actually shift the car and engage the transmission of the vehicle using these paddle shifters. It's a very fun, sporty car. And then, why don't we take it for a test drive? How's that, Grady?
Excellent.